things that I would like to ask you is because we're really trying. There's a great book called Inside Steve's Head, and it's really about inside Steve Jobs' head. So what we're really trying to drill at today is this new book, Inside Buzz's Head. So tell us a couple things about Buzz that you would like people to know that they don't know about you.
That's a good question. I want to say one thing about what you were mentioning. From my time at Colorado State, when you and I met, through today, and for the rest of our lives, I don't think that our relationship was ever built on anything other than the right things. And one thing that I have realized as I've bounced around from Colorado State, even personally, professionally and personally, the relationships, Coach, that I always go back to are the ones that I had before I got here. And I'm always curious, maybe you felt that when you were sitting in this chair. And sometimes I feel bad about that. But when I was at Colorado State, I was trying to build as many relationships as possible. And now, 10 years later, 14 years later, there's only so many relationships I can manage. And of the relationships that I want to manage are the ones, number one, that I trust. And the ones that I trust are going to be the ones that were built the right way a long time ago. And number two, the relationships that I can learn from, where there is, what's the word? Reciprocity.
Reciprocity.
I'm getting something from you, and you're giving something to me. Mm-hmm. And even though I'm not, even though I'm still young in many people's eyes, the one thing that I'm beginning to see that coaches like you have always told me, it seems as though my best relationships have always been with the coaches that are 15 and 20 and 30 and 40 years my senior, is the longer you're in this, if you're in this for the right reasons, you will see relationships come back to you where they're beneficial to you, but they started as a benefit to the other person. Mm-hmm. I started a relationship with you because you were someone I idolized. I was writing letters to guys because they were people that I greatly looked up to. And it's funny how, as I have gotten older, this will be my 19th year in college coaching, entering my 19th year. How some of the kids that I recruited a long time ago who have now graduated, who have now finished playing professionally or whatever, who are now into coaching, it's just part of getting old, I guess. Mm-hmm. Part of seeing those relationships evolve. As far as things, to answer your question, things about me maybe that people wouldn't know. I don't have many hobbies. I do love clothes, even though sometimes they don't. They're not liking to your taste.
I gotta have something to tease you about.
I love clothes. I love to read. I love to run. I'm very, very, very over the top observant. To the point that it takes up mind space that it shouldn't.
I don't know if I agree with you. There's never enough room for curiosity.
I am very curious. Love to ask questions of people that I trust, of people that I can learn from. I'm quiet around people that I don't trust or situations that I think are not worthy of growth.
That's good right there. You almost make me feel like a priest. I should have a collar on because I kind of feel like this is a confessional, man. I go back to the parish priest. I said, you ain't gonna guess what happened today. He's gonna say what? I said, Buzz came in and confessed. That's good, man. That's good.